evening, everyone. Welcome to our Monday night dynamic yoga session. I hope you all had a lovely, restful weekend. It feels like ages ago since we were last here doing this. So, yeah, we're going to take a nice ease into the week. I'm feeling like I need to limber up. It's still going to be our dynamic class, but we'll just see how it shapes up in terms of intensity. For the new students that have come, welcome. Lovely to see you all. Be super mindful of your bodies. Don't push anything to strain. If you're uncertain or anything, come out of a posture. You want to leave this class feeling energized and well, so no causing yourself any injuries. We'll begin in our child's posture. And just, sorry, one more thing I wanted to mention, that the work we were doing on Saturday, for those of you who were here, this upflow and downflow that we were working on to inform our movement, we're going to try and carry that into our practice this evening. I will mention it and bring you into it. But if there's a quiet moment, we're in a posture and I don't say it, just remember there's that upflow for lift of the spine and downflow is the settling into the legs. And we're ready to begin. So if we take our positions on the mat in wide-kneed child's posture, and we'll go from there. So knees as wide as the mat and big toes are touching. We can take a moment to place the forehead down so you can sway through the hips, just ease through the groins. And then when you're ready, placing the forehead to the mat. And we'll find our way to the breath. So watching the gentle rise and fall of the back, maybe the shoulder blades moving apart, the sternum reaching towards the mat. Maybe you can feel the undulation of the spine, rocking of the pelvis, maybe lifting of the pelvis. So watching the movement of the breath on the body. And with each exhale, we try to let go of the day that has passed and the evening to come, so that we can commit to these next 60 minutes of practice. And if you'd like to set an intention or a dedication for your practice this evening, you can call this to mind now. And we'll cast that out together at the end. And we're ready to move. So we're going to begin tonight's class by walking our hands over to the right side, keeping the forehead down until you feel a stretch all the way from the left little finger to the left hip crease. And then we're going to breathe into that whole left side. So you may feel the stretch in the armpit, maybe in the ribs, the side waist, the tricep. And use the breath to open the body, so not forcing in, not pulling in, but breathing in. And notice now the natural lift with the inhale and the softening of the exhale. One more in and out here. And then we'll walk our hands back through center and over to the left side. Till you find a stretch, you may have to walk quite a way, maybe just a few inches. So now stretching all the way down the right hand side. And we'll breathe into the armpit, into the intercostal muscles of the ribs, the side waist, the tricep. Inhale as the lifting upflow, and exhale, ride the downflow, the softening, the opening. So even though we'll move quite quickly this evening, let's try and bring that element of moving meditation into our practice. And we'll walk our hands back to center, finding child's posture again. We'll engage the arms now though, so the elbows are lifted. Push into the hands so you're easing the hips more back towards the heels. So now the whole of the back line is engaged. Where does the breath go? So learning that we can be working in one part of the body but letting go everywhere else to accommodate breath. And we're ready to move. Our next inhale floats us up to tabletop. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Take a moment to find a neutral spine. You can rock your pelvis back and forward until you find the place that feels most easeful. And we'll begin our spine articulation. So we're going to inhale, drop the belly, drop the chest, looking forward. And exhale, contracting under the buttocks, up into the stomach. Round out your spine and move with your breath. We'll oscillate these two postures. So stretching the front edge of the spine and the back. And we'll just take one more of each, cow and cat. And coming back neutral. We're going to take our arm and leg raises. So inhaling, right arm, left leg. So opposite arm to leg. Press through the heel, reaching heel to fingertips. So we're either going to stay here breathing, reaching front and back, or we're going to exhale, reach around with the right hand, grab the left ankle. So we're opening the quad, the shoulders, the pecs. Maybe you feel it in the bicep. And we're breathing here. With each exhale, kicking up that foot. Otherwise, we're in extension, reaching forwards and back. We take one more inhale, exhale here to kick. And then inhaling back through extension. And exhale, hand and knee come to the mat, coming for the left side. So inhale, left arm, right leg. So reaching heel to fingertips for the inhale. And then exhaling, if you're coming, reaching around, grabbing that ankle and kicking up the right foot. So inhale, finding space. And exhale, kicking up. We'll take one more of these here. And then inhaling back through extension. And exhale, hand and knee back down. So we'll take one more cow and cat. Inhale, drop the belly, drop the chest. And exhaling, rounding up into the spine. Calming neutral. We'll take our twist tonight. Pressing down in the left hand. We're going to inhale, sweep the right arm open. And exhale, back of the arm along the floor, threading the needle, coming to land on your right shoulder. So with each exhale, we roll a bit more onto the right, open that shoulder blade. But if you'd like to come further, We're going to inhale, float the left leg, and then inhale, float the left arm. And we're breathing here. So you may fall over. There's good information in falling. One more inhale, maybe the leg floats up. And exhale, floating back to the mat. And all together, we'll inhale, uncow, sweep the right arm back up. And place it to the mat, coming for the left side. Inhale, left arm sweeps open. And exhale, back of the arm along the floor, coming to land on the left shoulder. Rolling onto the left, opening up that shoulder blade. And then if you wish to come further, inhale, right leg floats. Inhale, right arm floats. One more inhale, maybe that leg floats a touch higher. And then exhale, placing it back to the mat. And all together, we'll inhale, uncurl. Sweep your left arm up. And then placing it down. We're going to lean forwards now, tucking the toes. And as we exhale, send your hips high, finding your first downward dog. And we'll walk out the dog. So bending one knee, then the other. Ease through the calves, the backs of the knees, the Achilles. You can sway the hips side to side. Take any movements that serve you. So using this first downward dog to get your body ready. Wonderful. We're going to settle into stillness now. So we'll take 2 breaths here, sending the tailbone high, trying to rotate the sit bones so they shine to the ceiling. And we're breathing here. So either here, so downward dog, or child's posture are postures of rest. So this one is active rest, the other is passive. And you can come here anytime in the class if you need to recover or to skip out around. And we're going to continue with our leg raises. So inhaling, floating the right leg up. Keep the hips square so we're not opening the hips. Pressing through that heel. Checking the weight is even between the hands. With each inhale, raising up that leg. One more inhale. And exhale, floating it back down, coming for the left side. Inhale, left leg floats up. Press through the heels. Keep the weight even between left and right palm. Flex that left foot. You'll feel that you can hold on to more of the back of the leg when you do so. One more inhale, lift the leg. And exhale to float it down. Just give the legs a quick walk through. And then we're going to pad our way up to the top of the mat, coming into our first forward fold. So you can take as much movement as you like here. Bend one knee, then the other, sway on the legs. Letting the head be heavy. So we're actually showing the crown of the head to the floor and looking between the legs. Just a couple more breaths with movement. And we'll settle into stillness. We're going to take another twist now. So fingertips of the left hand a few inches in front of the left foot. Bend the left knee deeply, and if you can, have the right leg straight. And now we're going to inhale. Sweep the right arm open and come into our twist. And we're breathing here. So inhale, feel that body lift. And exhale, softening, you're going to open the chest. Maybe you're looking up, maybe you're looking down. Breathing here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, soften and open. One more inhale. And exhale, folding forwards. Bending the right knee now, straightening the left. Fingertips of the right hand down. We're going to inhale, sweep the left arm open. Come to your twist. So shoulder blade down the back. Seeing if we can show our heart to the ceiling. Another inhale for lift. And exhale, softening down. We're going to bend the knees and gently roll up through the spine. Coming to standing at the top of the mat. We'll take a moment with our big toes touching heels apart, hands at prayer at heart center, and we'll close the eyes. So we just let the blood pressure settle. We were upside down for a moment then. And we watch the gentle sway of the body from the feet all the way to the crown of the head. So we're going to do our half for A sequence. We'll take it 4 times, right, left, right, left. And we'll take the first round really slow and build up some momentum through the sequence. So make any modifications you need. Otherwise, opening the eyes, we're ready to flow. So inhale, we'll sweep the arms, gazing skyward. And exhale to your forward fold. Inhale, find your first flat back. We're holding the flat back. So knees are either bent or straight. Fingertips can be to the floor. And now with the inhale, the upflow, the lift, let it draw your heart forwards. And exhale, softening down. So start to draw in the bandhas if you're familiar with these. So Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Let them support your practice. They can bring greater freedom to your postures. Inhale one more time for length of the spine. Show your heart forwards. And exhale, we soften down and step back with the right foot. Taking the longest lunge you can find, right knee, shin, top of the foot and down. Take a moment here. Set up your lunge. And then we inhale, flow up with the arms beside the head. Draw the left hip back, right hip forwards. And we're breathing here. Inhale, up flow, exhale, down flow. We're going to take another inhale to lift the heart. And exhale all the way to high plank. Step back with the left. Hold your high plank for the inhale. And exhaling, elbows into the body, chaturanga. Untuck the toes. And draw the chest through to your first back bend, either cobra or baby cobra. For another inhale. And exhale, hips high, downward dog. We'll take an extra breath in and out here. One more inhale. And exhale, right foot forwards. Set up your lunge, then left knee, shin, top of the foot. Inhale, sweeping up. Right hip back, left hip forwards. And now connect with the flow of energy in the body. Inhale, up flow. Exhale, soften down. We'll take another inhale to lift the heart. And exhale, stepping forward to your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And we'll dive up in one piece. And we come straight down again. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. We'll continue moving. Exhale, step back, left foot. Left knee, shin, top of the foot down. Inhaling, sweeping up. We'll take 2 breaths here. One more inhale, lift your heart. And exhale all the way to chaturanga now. Inhaling through to your back bend. And exhale, tailbone high, downward dog. One inhale. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, sweep it up. 2 breaths here. One more inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale to your flat back. And exhale, fold more deeply. And then we dive up, inhale. So coming again, right and left, exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right foot back. So we're moving one breath, one movement, one breath to inhale. And exhale all the way down. Inhale, back bend. And exhale, hips high. Take one inhale. Exhale, right foot forwards. Inhale, one breath. And exhale to forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Dive up one piece. So last time this round. Inhaling, flat back. And now it's left foot back. One inhale. And exhale all the way down. Inhaling through, maybe upward dog now. And then exhale, tailbone high. One inhale, and exhale, left foot forwards. Sweeping up. And exhale to forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And dive up in one piece. We'll take a pause at the top. So we're coming to our next variation. So I'll just quickly talk through. So we inhale, swing down, reach up for chair pose, exhaling to forward fold, flat back. And then when we step back into our lunge, the knee stays up, then the heel comes down and we sweep open for warrior one. So that's the variation. So again, we'll do 4 rounds, picking up the speed. And don't worry, if you get lost, you'll pick it up. And we're ready to go. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, swinging through. Inhale, chair posture, sit low. And exhale to forward fold. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, right foot back, knee stays up. And now we inhale, warrior one. And exhale all the way down. Inhaling through to upward dog. And exhale, hips high. We'll take one inhale. Exhale, right foot forwards. Now left heel down, warrior one, sweep up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And dive up one piece, coming again. Swing through. Chair posture. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, and now it's left foot back. Place the heel down. Sweep yourself up, flow. And exhale, down, flow, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, tailbone high. Downward dog, one inhale. And exhale, left foot forward. It's right heel down this time. Sweep up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold, and then dive up one piece. Coming again, right and left. Exhale. Inhale, chair posture. And exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, right foot back. Right heel comes down. Sweep it up, warrior one. And exhale all the way down. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, tailbone high. One inhale. Exhale, right foot forwards. Left heel down, sweep it up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. And dive up one piece. Last time, swinging through. Inhale, awkward pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And now it's left foot back. Left heel down, sweep it up. And all the way, chaturanga. Inhaling through. and tailbone high. One inhale, and exhale, left foot forward. Sweep it up, warrior one, and exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, flat back, exhale to fold, and dive up one piece. So we're going to fold straight down, exhale. Inhale, flat back, and now just walking back to high plank. Hold the high plank for the inhale, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling through upward dog, and tailbone high, downward dog. And we're breathing here, 5 deep Ujjayi breaths. Send the hips high. Find the bandhas. Wonderful. Before we step through to our first open pelvis posture, we're going to take another twist here. So taking the right hand, we're going to reach to the left ankle, and then we're going to show our chest to the side wall. And we're breathing here. So if you can't reach the ankle or the foot, you can just point the hand toward the foot. 2 more breaths here. And moving back through downward dog, taking left hand to right ankle this time, and twisting your chest open. So showing your chest underneath to the side wall, and breathing here. One more deep inhale, exhale. And finding downward dog again. We'll take one deep inhale, exhale to rest here. And we're ready to move. So inhaling, float the right leg up. Exhale, step it through between the hands. We're going to take a moment, set up your crescent lunge. So now the back heel stays up. We inhale, sweeping up. Arms beside the ears. Palms facing one another. And we're breathing. So let's try and find that upflow as we inhale. And exhale, that softening down. One more inhale. And soften. And then we're going to inhale, let the upflow lift the heart space. And exhale, square the heart space. Now lifting up, opening out, we're finding our warrior 2. So let's take a moment, set up our first warrior of this week. So right heel is in line with the left arch, and make sure the right knee is moving towards the baby toe. So moving external rotation, arms on the back, and we're breathing here. Looking at the right middle finger, then look through the right middle finger. Three more deep Ujjayi breaths. And let's ride the breath. Inhale, lifts the body. Exhale, softens. One more deep. In and out. Now we're bending the right elbow, taking it to the right thigh. Left arm is reaching towards the ceiling. And we're breathing here. So you can lean on this right elbow until you build strength, or you can straighten the right arm inside of the leg. Trying to open the heart to the ceiling, and either looking down to the right big toe or up to the left thumb. One more deep inhale, exhale here. Inhaling back to warrior 2, flip the front palm, reach forward, up and over the head, reversed warrior, deep breath. And exhale, hands over the top, high plank. Coming through chaturanga, upward dog. And then hips high for downward dog. We take 2 breaths here. And we're ready to flow. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, step it through between the hands. So set up a good strong base. And then we inhale, coming up, crescent lunge. Breathing deeply. Pushing through the back heel. Inhale, lift of the spine. Exhale, soften down. So one more here. And then inhale, up, flow, let it lift your heart. Exhale, square the chest. And we lift up and open out. So find your warrior two. Again, checking left knee is moving towards the baby toe. External rotation. Arms on the back. Energy through the fingers. And ride the breath. So the breath will carry you through the inhale, up, flow. Exhale, find some softening and opening. One more deep breath. And bend the left elbow. Take it to the left thigh. Right arm reaching to the ceiling. Shoulder blade down the back. Open that chest. And a trick, if you want to lighten the posture, look down to the left big toe. If you want to work harder, look up to the right thumb. One more deep in and out. And inhaling back to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach forward, up and over the top of the head. One more inhale, and exhale, hands to the mat, high plank, coming through chaturanga, upward dog, and then hips high to downward dog. We take 5 deep Ujjayi breaths here. One more. And we're ready for our next round. Inhale, float the right leg up. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Set up a good strong base. So we're coming into our twist here. So placing the left palm to the mat. We're going to inhale, sweep the right arm open. So again, you can look down to the mat or up to the right thumb. Reaching heel to the crown of the head with each exhale, opening the chest. One more deep in and out breath here. Bring the right hand down. So we inhale up to our crescent lunge. Exhale, palms come to heart center. Inhale, lift the chest, shoulders back. And then exhale, rotate round to the right. Left elbow outside of the right knee. Coming for our crescent lunge twist. We take an inhale, find length of the spine. And exhale, lift the chest away from the thigh. Twisting open. Right shoulder blade down the back. Breathing here. You can take the left knee to the mat. Sorry, I should have said that before. One more deep inhale, exhale for twist. Inhale back to crescent lunge and exhale, opening out, warrior two. So setting up your warrior two base, we're coming for humble warrior, taking the arms behind the back, hold opposite elbows. Inhale, we're going to lift the heart, lift the chest, lift the chin, tuck the chin, and then hinge forward from the waist. So right shoulder is inside of right knee, and let the head be heavy. So surrender to your posture. For 2 more breaths here. And now this is the tricky part. Try and stay with the bent right leg. We inhale, find warrior two. Flip the front palm, reach forward, up and over the head. And then exhale, hands to the mat. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, tailbone high. We'll take 2 breaths in here. And we're ready for the other side. Inhale, left leg lift. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Set up your lunge. And then weight into the right palm. So we're coming for our twist on the other side. Inhale, left arm sweeps open. Show your heart to the ceiling. And we're breathing here. You can take the right knee down at this point. Reaching heel to the crown of the head. One more deep inhale, exhale. And then left hand coming down. We're going to inhale up into our crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, shoulders back, chest lift. And then exhale, right shoulder outside of left knee. You can take your right knee down. We take a breath for length of the spine. And then exhale, lift the chest and twist open. Left shoulder is back. And we're breathing here. 3 more. Wonderful. Inhaling back to our crescent lunge, and as we exhale, opening out. Set up a good stable base. Warrior two, you know where we're coming. Arms behind the back, hold opposite elbows, and then switch the grip. So the other arm is on top. We're going to take an inhale, lift the heart, and exhale, hinge forwards. Left shoulder inside of left knee, head is heavy. And we're breathing here. Surrender to the posture. Let the head go. One more deep inhale, exhale. And then we inhale, find warrior two. Stay with it. Flip the front palm, reach forward, up and over the head, reversed warrior. And exhale, hands to the mat. High plank, coming through chaturanga, upward dog. And hips high, finding downward dog. So 5 deep Ujjayi breaths here. Child's pose is always available. One more deep inhale, exhale here. And we're ready to move. Inhaling, float the right leg up. Exhale, step it through between the hands. And now it's left arm sweeping forward, up and open, land into warrior two. Take a deep inhale, exhale here to settle your posture. Then we straighten the right leg. We're going to inhale, raise the right arm up, lengthen the whole of the right side. And now it's Trikonasana. Move your left buttock to the back of the room, which is going to hinge you forwards. And we reach with this right arm as far as we can, coming out of the right side waist. And when there's no more room, take the hand down to the shin, the foot, the floor, or floating on the inside of the leg. And we're breathing here. Left shoulder blade down the back, opening the heart. One more deep inhale, exhale, really open your heart. And now we're going to grab hold of the right ankle or shin, and then staying everything else where it is, bend your right knee. So magically back into a variation on side angle. One more deep inhale, exhale here. Then inhaling, floating up. Firstly, find warrior two, and then we'll straighten the right leg. Turning our toes towards the long edge of the mat, and we're going to pigeon our toes, so they're pointing inwards. This gives us more space around the sacrum. Take the hands to the hips. We're going to take an inhale, lift the heart, lift the chin. Now keep the heart lifted the whole time, but tuck your chin. And then hinge forward from the waist, sticking your chest out. Come down 90 degrees and pause at 90 degrees. And we're going to take 3 breaths here tonight. So inhale, lengthen, feel your spine grow out of your pelvis. And exhale, there's a natural softening. 2 more, you can bend the knees. 1 more deep breath, another inch of length for the spine. And then exhale, folding forwards. So taking a variation that you like, either walking the hands back between the feet, either grabbing the big toes or the ankles, whatever works for you. You can also just fold the arms and use them as weight, as ballast. And we're breathing here. One more deep inhale, exhale. Wonderful. Bend the knees. You can toe heel the feet slightly closer together and roll up through the spine, coming to standing. Turn the right toes back to the front of the moon, and now squeeze yourself down as you exhale into warrior two. Flip your front palm. It's the last reversed warrior on this side. Really enjoy it. We'll take 2 breaths. This is a side stretch, not a back bend. Another deep inhale. And exhale, hands over the top. High plank. Coming through chaturanga. Upward dog. And exhale, hips high, downward dog. We'll just take 2 breaths here before the other side. And we're ready to move. Inhale, floating the left leg up. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Take a moment and then sweep your right arm forwards, up and open. Land into your warrior two. So set up your warrior two just for 1 breath, and then straighten that left leg. Inhaling, drawing the left arm up. And now exhale, so right buttock to the back of the room. It's going to hinge you forward from your waist. And now really reach that left arm to the front of the room. When there's no more space, take it down to the shin, the foot, the floor for your Trikonasana, triangle pose. Again, we're trying to open the heart to the ceiling. You can have a micro bend in your left knee. It will lighten the posture. One more deep inhale, exhale, and then we're going to grab the left ankle, and then keeping everything else where it is, bend the left knee, so a variation on extended side angle. Breathing here. One more deep inhale, exhale. Wonderful. We'll inhale back up to center. And now we're going to skip the forward fold this side. We'll bring it back on Wednesday. Exhale, squeeze down, find warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach forward, up and over the head. Deep inhale, 2 breaths here. And exhaling over the top, high plank. Come through chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale. And exhale, hips high, downward dog. So we're going to take 5 deep breaths here. If you want to stay in this posture and rest, you can. Otherwise, we're going to do twisted leg raises. So if you're coming with me, inhale, float your right leg up. Keep the hips square to begin, to exhale. Now inhale, lifting open. The right leg is turning out. Show your hips to the side wall, and then drop the right foot towards the buttocks. You can come down onto the left forearm. And we're breathing here. It's a 3-legged split dog. We're going to take an inhale, straighten the leg, and exhale, square the hips and float it down. Coming to the other side. Inhale, left leg floats up. Exhale, inhale, open the hips, and then exhale, drop the heel to the buttocks. Breathing here. And inhaling, straighten the leg, exhale, square the pelvis, and float the foot down. We're going to pad our way up to the top of the mat, coming to our forward fold. You can take some movement here, swaying the hips. We're going to take the index and middle finger and grab the big toe, so our big toe grab. We're going to inhale, bend the knees, look forward, flat back, and exhale, folding more deeply, diving down with the head. And now we're here, shoulder blades move down the rib cage, down the back. Making sure to lift the thighs. One more deep inhale, exhale here. And then we're going to bend the knees, rolling up through the back, coming to standing. We're just going to take a moment in mountain posture. So big toes touch, heels an inch apart. Lift under the buttocks, lifting the heart. Energy down through the fingers. So we'll skip our closed pelvis routine this evening to make our way down and do some floor work. And we're ready to move. Inhale, sweeping the arms, gazing up. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold. Walking the feet back to your high plank. Holding the high plank. We will take our side planks and continue this work. So right hand comes to the middle of the mat and choose your variation. So either the right knee comes down, one foot in front of the other, or one foot atop the other. And then we're lifting the lower side waist as though we're lying over a barrel or a ball. And if you've got your feet stacked, let's play. Let's see if we can float that left leg up. So starfish your body. And breathe here. One more inhale. And then exhale, floating back down, coming through high plank. For the other side. So left hand to the center of the mat and spin over to your variation. Lift your lower side waist. And if you're stacking the feet, let's see if we can raise that right leg up. One more inhale and exhale all the way, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog, and exhaling, pushing back. Just for a moment, we'll find our wide-kneed child's posture. So big toes touch, heels as knees apart, and resting down. Finding your breath. And let's just feel this posture. So how different does it feel to 50 minutes ago? Wonderful. So we're going to snake our way forward. So keeping the chin as much in contact with the mat as you can. We're going to slide onto our bellies, stick the bum out. Extend the right arm and we'll roll over onto our backs. So we'll take a happy baby to begin. So either hugging the knees in, holding the back of the knees, the ankles or the big toes. Keep the lower back down. So if your lower back is rounding and coming away from the floor, maybe take the hands down the leg a bit and we'll play here. So rolling left and right, easing the body. Wonderful. Now give the knees a squeeze in. So we're going to rock and roll up and down through the spine. Some of you know where we're coming, so just bear with it. So rolling up and down. See if you can keep the feet floating. So using your core for balance. And the next time we come up, we're going to find our boat pose. So hands behind the knees, shins are parallel to the earth, shoulders are back, and now draw your heart through. So if you struggle with this posture, connect to the breath and connect to the up flow, down flow. So this means bringing in the bandhas if they've dropped out, and let the breath be the posture. You can release the arms, have palms up, and you can straighten the legs. So come to your edge, so the edge of comfort, somewhere where you can work. And notice how your stomach muscles getting stronger. Breathing here. We're going to take one more inhale here. And as we exhale, we lower down to low boat. So feet and back still stay off the floor. Reach the arms forward. If you're like me, everything is trembling and laughing doesn't help. So another breath in and out here. And then we're going to inhale back up to high boat. Take another inhale, shine your heart, and then let it go. Let's rock and roll. Through the back. So we're going to start adding to those through this week. Wonderful. We'll take the soles of our feet together. Let the knees fall out. Just pulsing the knees gently, just to really relax the groins and the hip flexors. And we'll take our final posture. We'll do a supine twist together. So we've done a fair few twists this evening. So we're going to straighten out the left leg, keep the right sole of the foot to the floor. And the first thing we have to do is to move our entire pelvis to the right side, about 3 or 6 inches. So we're lying in a curve. So while it feels awkward now, it will be perfect when we roll into our twist. So right knee up to the chest, taking it with the left hand, right arm out at 90 degrees. And we're going to draw the right knee across to the left until we find our twist. So the right shoulder needs to stay heavily into the mat. So it shouldn't be lifting, you shouldn't be hyperextending. So we don't want to sacrifice good alignment for more twist. And then once we're in our twist, we inhale up the length of the spine. And as we exhale, see if there's something else you can let go of. You can gaze towards the right thumb if you want to complete the twist. Tailbone to the crown of the head. Wonderful. We're going to inhale back up to center and release the right foot. So we need to square the pelvis, so move it back to the center. Straighten out your right leg and bend up the left. So place the sole of the foot down and now it's pelvis over to the left, 3 to 6 inches. Take the left knee up to the chest and now let's guide it over. Find our twist. Left shoulder is heavy this time. And gazing towards the left hand if you'd like to complete the twist. And we're breathing here. Each exhale, see what you can let go. One more deep inhale, exhale here. And we'll inhale back up to center. You can give both knees a hug if you wish, but square the pelvis first. If there's any finishing postures you know you like to take, a plow or a shoulder stand or something like this, you're welcome to take it now. It's just that the shoulder stands are not comfortable to instruct over Zoom. Wonderful. And now we're making our way to our Shavasana. So heels as wide as the mat. Let the toes fall out so the groins and the thighs relax. Backs of the hands to the floor. And we're just going to take a moment to set up this posture. So we press into the heels to lift the pelvis. We're going to tuck the tailbone, so round the pubic bone towards your chest to lengthen the lower back, and then place the pelvis back down. The same with the head. Lift the head, tuck the chin, and place the head down. Flex the feet from the floor, place them down, and bend the arms up. Place them down. And now it's just shoulder blades. Walk the shoulder blades under the back. So maximum contact with maximum length of the body. And we let it go. So we're just going to let go of all technique, the breath, the practice. And just let our awareness rest in the body. Feel the echo of the postures you've done. Any vitality, energy, vim that has been created. And now you're welcome to stay here for as long as you like. Integrate your practice. Or if you'd like to finish together, we're going to elongate our next inhale. Start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Take some movement. Maybe a full body stretch. And we hug the knees up and roll to the right side. Using the right arm as a pillow. Take a moment here, and when you're ready, we'll make our way to a comfortable seated meditation posture. So finding the spine nice and tall, sense of ease around the pelvis, the shoulders, And we'll come back to the breath. So the gentle rise and fall of the chest, the expansion of the belly. Maybe you feel the sway of the spine, the rock of the pelvis, the lift of the head. And now we'll take our awareness to the space of the heart. So not the biological heart, right behind the sternum, deep in the chest. And we'll just take a few breaths gently here. And this is the secret breath, the pranic breath. See if you can visualize the breath entering directly into this space rather than entering through the nostrils. And feel what's there for you. And it's from this place that we make our dedication this evening. So if you had a dedication or an intention, draw this to mind. And we take our left hand to our heart, right hand on top, or hands in prayer. And we give away the benefit of our practice, all the joy, all the love. That's what we bow out, and we say thank you for our practice this evening. Lovely to be here with you.